Instead of being a drop of water in the river, I'm gonna be a rock. I'm gonna sit there. The water can go around, but like, I'm not going anywhere. This is where I am. I'm the rock on the rock. You know, Jesus is my rock, and I'm a rock on there. And the water just goes everywhere else.
All summer we've been doing this new youth program called Apprenticeship, and it's been just our older kids, so our graduated seniors and our upcoming juniors and seniors. They've been working their way all summer through the Sermon on the Mount. We've been talking about what it means to be an apprentice of Jesus.
You know, the intention of it is to set a model for what does like leadership look like, what does service look like, you know, how do we lead like Jesus?
I've become a lot more conscious of kind of my impact. So we really started the like student-led Wednesdays. And I love that we did that. And I just want that to stay and to continue, because that's been very impactful on me. Leading lessons, studying the Bible through that, leading songs, stepping out of my comfort zone. And I don't want the youth group to fall back. Really, when a program or something is student-led, that's how you know that they're actually engaged, that they're actually caring what's happening. And I guess I kind of wanted to impart that like encouragement and those skills onto the younger kids, like encouraging them to step out, to do more, even though if it's scary, like at that moment, or you're nervous, it's going to be helpful for you.
I now know how to prove like the Bible is real, and I think it was Autumn who taught that, of like it's like historical landmarks and stuff like that. So I thought that was really nice to learning about.
It's just really meaningful to have all of that rolled into 1 week, growing together and encouraging each other, but also getting to know other Christians and other youth from other churches, and kind of being reminded that we're not the only people, or we're not the only youth group trying to walk this road and trying to be faithful and trying to grow closer to God.
At Uplift, in our little group, and it ended up being all like PR people, so we all grew like real close. But really, like, I felt like the ability to be more open than I usually would be, and I really feel like that was God kind of opening my heart to share things, because these are all important people in my life. So being open in that sense, in a place where I could feel God was there with us. Kind of like we saved an extra seat for him, kind of sat down with us. But being able to have that spirit-led discussion with people I've grown up with all my life was really, it was impactful on me and very important.
It might have been the last day we were there. Kind of found myself in the middle of a Judge Judy episode, which very unexpected, right? You know, you hear Judge Judy, like this really cool thing. But then there it is right there live in front of the Shake Shack. I think it was a custody question, this particular episode, which that was pretty funny. I mean, I'm sorry, it's a serious question. The custody question, very serious actually. But you know Judge Judy and how those episodes go. They're kind of funny.
As an older person, as a more mature person in my faith, having that responsibility to lead like kind of younger generations, you don't want them missing like the big, you know, kind of key things in life, like Christ and what he's done for them.
I have a memory of Jake leading crafts, and he was doing an excellent job. And, you know, kids are all around the table just having a great time, and I can tell he's having a great time too.
It's always a good opportunity and meaningful to me to be able to get up on stage and bring to life the Bible for young people, and hopefully show it to them in a way that will stick and it will mean something to them and help them understand God and understand Jesus and their love for us and their calling for us in our lives.
You look across the audience, and the kids are just taking it in. You know, they love it, and it's impacting them, right? They're being fed spiritually, and who knows, you know, the VBS impacts over the years that those have.
I really like Heaven Bound. It's kind of like an every year thing. It's always really fun getting to be out there and spending the week just learning about Jesus every day. So,
Like, we had some baptisms, and that was really exciting, and they studied that week. You know, it wasn't just like oh, hey, I want to be baptized. Like, they were like, what does it mean to be baptized? Is this something that God is calling me to right now? And that was really cool.
Just amazing seeing how they survive the week. I mean, these kids are, you know, great kids, but like any kids, they take a lot of work. But I see God working in our youth every year.
We were running around, and I was chasing people. I was taking my job very seriously, and someone, I don't remember who it was, said, maybe it was Trent, I don't know, said, "You're pretty fast." And I was like, thank you. I'm still fast, you know? That was one of my prouder moments.
But there's just so much that like happened on mission trip, from actually like serving to like painting the church, going to the food bank, going door knocking. That was a big one. I didn't want to go door knocking. Honestly, it was probably one of my favorite parts of the trip, just getting to talk to people, getting to just be in that community, spread Jesus in such a tangible way.
This particular couple, you know, you could just, as they shared their story and they shared some of the struggles and things that they were going through, they were just very clearly opening their hearts and opening their lives to us from very different parts of the country and very different lives, but talking about our struggles, talking about our faith, talking about their needs and the ways that we might be able to help them through prayer, and the way that the church there might continue to be able to help them as they walk the road of life.
But then also our discussions like on the van ride with Mr. Jamie and Mr. Chad, they were definitely very spiritually growing, because I had to, you know, actually work through what I was saying, what I was thinking about.
It was all just very, very kind of encouraging to me to see our youth living out so many of the things that we talk about on Sunday mornings and at Oasis and in small group on Sunday nights. Of course, we visit about all that, and we talk about all that, and we study and we encourage each other, but to live it out in the context of that mission trip, it was very, very, very encouraging to me. At night, trying to go to sleep at night on the cots, you know, everybody, all the guys here in this one room, oh, we've got sheets for walls, and then seafood, like seafood. It's like 11:30, it's like 12 midnight, it's like 12:30, like seafood, hey, guess what? Seafood. That was food all week long.
I felt like the youth group just really did above and beyond what was asked of them. And I was really proud to be associated with a group like that. I'm gonna tear up just thinking about it. Yeah, I was just really proud of everybody. Sorry.